Welcome to more Dirty Endurance Racing League Specialtatin. Today we got some Japanese race cars around this Japanese racing track. We got some Nissan Skyline and or GTR race cars around Fuji Speedway GT, which is sort of being lenient to what is considered a race car, but if it's painted with graphics, it's a race car. So we got anywhere from Super GT 500s to pace car race cars. So pretty much anything is fine here, and pretty much anything is raced here. And as of now, the leader of this here race is Sanhuri and his GT 500. But he's having a heck of a heat with another GT 500 right yonder. And on those GT 500s are sure someone is going to get wrecked around this turn. Fast on the turns. But the turns are over now, and this is happening. As you can see right yonder, that right there is a Nissan Skyline pace car race car. And well, those are pretty cotton picking fast on the straights. They turn okay. They're not the best handling, but they are by far the fastest on the straights. So we're going to have to watch out for them coming down to the finish, given that the finish ends on a straight. But as of now, we're back to the turns right yonder, so the GT 500s are looking pretty cotton picking good right yonder. And as of now, the best of the GT 500s is Sanhuri. He's being handled pretty tightly there by a pace car race car, though. And as of now, it's a pace car race car in the lead with a pace car race car there in second. ERE Fan 97 and Mega Dark Lover 100 are having a heck of a heap of a battle up front right yonder. ERE Fan 97 has the blue rim, so that can distinguish him from others. And he's also a heck of a heap of a good driver, which distinguishes him from the field as well. But another one of his teammates is up there in the GT 500 trying to see who's the best of the Tesla drivers. But as we know for cotton picking, sure, there's going to be some other members of different teams trying to make sure that the Tesla drivers don't get too far up in the front. And given that JK Race 23 is in a GT 500, he is probably not going to get too far up in the front. But he did make a pretty cotton picking big wreck back there, and he's going to just barely lead this lap. But there's still some more racing to go, so that didn't really make too big of a decision of the final results. So he's going into this turn right yonder with the lead, but we'll see if he has the lead for much longer, because that is a heck of a heap of a big pack starting to form behind him there. It is pretty far back there, but maybe Super Go-Go Platter can slow him down some for that pack to get up to the front. The back of the pack is soon going to get back up to the front, and I think they are quicker than Lickety Split from what it looks like. Super Go-Go Platter is indeed slowing JK Racing 20 here down quite a lot, and he gets the lead there. Super Go-Go Platter is a good driver right yonder, and he's showing it there, but doesn't quite retain the lead for too much longer there. So now it's back to the pace car, race car right yonder of ERE Fan 97. He's got around the turns here, which like I said, this is where the GT 500s are going to catch up, but I think their bottle of ketchup is maybe about to run out, because they're getting pretty cotton picking close to the straightaway right yonder. But JK Race 23 in a GT 500 is in the lead, so we'll see if he can block nonetheless. He can retain his bottle of ketchup for a little bit longer if he just bottlenecks it a bit, and he might just very well do that. But as of now, he actually has a decent lead. I'm kind of surprised about that, to be right honest, but as you can see there, that pace car, race car is tracking him down. So it looks like a cop car right yonder, and he almost got pulled over, but he avoided that pit maneuver the best he could and actually retains the lead. The pace car race cars are actually heavier than the GT 500s, but they're not quite as stable because they don't have as much downforce. So the pace car race cars are really no match for one GT 500 if they're going into fighting with each other. The pace car race cars can pass with speed, but not necessarily with strength. So as of now, the GT500 retain the lead. And as of now, Car Chain here is leading on to GT500 right yonder, and no, he's not. As of now, Calicat 89 is leading on the GT500s, and now he's not. As of now, Car Chain 3 is leading on the GT500s, and now he still is for a little bit longer, but this is pretty much a straightaway right yonder. And here, EFAN 97 is going to try to make a move up top here, but doesn't quite get it done because this car doesn't quite handle, so that gets Car Chain 3 still in the lead right yonder. And with this being the final lap of the race, we'll see if somebody can end up making a move to end up getting a win. But as of now, Car Chain 3 in the lead of GT500 with not too many pace car race cars behind him. So he has a pretty good chance of winning right yonder, but who really knows for sure in the straightaway because it can be anyone's race. It really can be right yonder. We'll see who ends up getting a win right yonder because Car Chain 3 is a pretty big lead right yonder coming down the line. But this is also a pretty nice drafting opportunity. And as of now, Cadillac 89 is coming with a big head of steam right yonder. But the finish line's getting pretty gone picky close. And as of now, Mega Dark Lord coming with huge speed in his pace car, race car. Holy snikes. There was a lot going on there in the finish. Not really for first, but nonetheless, we'll go back there and watch that again with actually a little bit of breath right yonder. Car Chain 3, as you can see right yonder, is doing perfectly fine in the turns. And everybody in the back there starting to sort of get antsy because the race is about to end. So they're kind of sort of focused on the leader, but not 100% exactly. So that gets Car Chain 3 a pretty big lead right yonder, and really no chance for anyone to catch up. GT500 or pace car, race car. But speaking of pace car, race car right yonder, as you can see there, Mega Dark Lord 100 is the lead pace car, race car. So he has all that speed in his favor, and he makes the right move at the right time there to shook and book the other two GT500s who are behind Car Chain 3 to end up getting up in the second place. So that makes for Team Mopar 1-2 finish with the GT500 of Car Chain 3 in first and the pace car, race car of Mega Dark Lord 100 in second. That was another competitive race right yonder. Two completely different styles of cars, but the same old great racing for the Dirty and Orange Racing League, which is the best dirty league out there. Yeehaw!